What if I told you that you could pursue a master's or PhD degree in one of Asia's most advanced countries without spending a single dollar on tuition, accommodation, or even your flight tickets? And on top of all that, you'd receive up to $18,000 in stipends to cover your living expenses while you study. Today, I'm going to walk you through one of the most generous, fully funded scholarship opportunities available for international students in 2026, the Taiwan ICDF Scholarship. If you're a graduate student from a developing country who's passionate about making a real difference back home, this scholarship is practically calling your name. The Taiwan ICDF Scholarship isn't just about getting a free education. It's about becoming part of a global movement of changemakers who are equipped with world-class skills and knowledge to drive sustainable development in their home countries. This program invests in you completely, taking care of everything from your round-trip economy class flights to your monthly living expenses, so you can focus entirely on your studies and personal growth. Taiwan offers more than just a degree. You'll be studying in English-taught programs at some of Taiwan's top universities, gaining exposure to cutting-edge research facilities, connecting with international students from across the globe, and immersing yourself in a culture that beautifully blends ancient traditions with modern innovation. Whether you're looking to specialize in artificial intelligence, disaster management, pharmacy, educational leadership, or urban governance, there's something here for almost every field you can imagine. The Taiwan ICDF Scholarship Program, officially known as the Taiwan ICDF International Higher Education Scholarship Program, is administered by the Taiwan International Cooperation and Development Fund. Taiwan ICDF has been around since 1996, working on humanitarian projects, providing aid during natural disasters, supporting international development initiatives, and offering technical assistance to countries in need. When they say this scholarship is designed to help you contribute to your country's sustainable development, they genuinely mean it. This program has been running since 1998, collaborating with leading universities in Taiwan through what they call the Taiwan International Cooperation Alliance. In 2026, they're offering 32 different programs across various universities, and all of these programs are conducted entirely in English, so you don't need to worry about learning Mandarin before you apply. The scholarship covers master's and PhD level studies across an incredibly diverse range of fields, including agriculture, business administration, international studies, public health, mechatronics and automation engineering, electric power engineering, industrial engineering, civil engineering, natural disaster management, pharmacy, arts and creative industries, educational leadership, tourism and hospitality management, and urban governance. Basically, if there's a field that can contribute to national development and international cooperation, chances are you'll find a program for it. You need to be a citizen of a country that's on the list of countries eligible for the Taiwan ICDF Scholarship. This list primarily consists of developing nations from Africa, Latin America, the Caribbean, Asia, and the Pacific. Check the official Taiwan ICDF website to see if your country is included. For master's and PhD programs, the diplomatic relations requirement doesn't apply. So even if your country doesn't have formal diplomatic ties with Taiwan, you can still apply for graduate programs. You cannot be a citizen of Taiwan itself or an overseas compatriot student. Academically, you need to hold the appropriate level of degree for the program you're targeting. Applying for a master's program requires a completed bachelor's degree, while PhD applications require a master's degree. You must provide your highest level diploma by July 31st, 2026. If you're still completing your current degree and won't have your diploma by that date, you'll need to apply for the following year's scholarship. You also need to meet the specific admission requirements of the partner university you're applying to. Each university and program has its own criteria, which might include minimum GPA requirements, specific prerequisite courses, or particular documents. You need to satisfy all requirements for a resident visa and an alien resident certificate from Taiwan's government. If you can't meet these visa requirements, Taiwan ICDF has the right to revoke your scholarship offer. You cannot hold any other Taiwan government-sponsored scholarship in the same academic year. If you've previously received a Taiwan ICDF scholarship, a Taiwan scholarship from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, or a Ministry of Education scholarship, you must have graduated from your previous program by July 31st, 2025 to be eligible for the 2026 scholarship. You must not have had any previous scholarship revoked by Taiwan's government or related institutions, and you must not have been expelled from any Taiwanese university. Regarding English proficiency, Taiwan ICDF itself does not require IELTS or TOEFL scores as part of the scholarship application. However, individual universities may require English proficiency test scores as part of their admission requirements, so check the specific requirements of the program you're interested in. When I say this is a fully funded scholarship, I mean it's comprehensive in every sense. Taiwan ICDF covers 100% of your tuition fees as required by your university, regardless of your program. They also cover all your credit fees, which students typically pay based on the number of credits they register for each semester. All scholarship recipients are required to live in student dormitories, and your housing is completely covered. You'll have a place to stay on or near campus without worrying about rent or utility bills. For the monthly living allowance, master's students receive 18,000 new Taiwan dollars every month, while PhD students receive 20,000 new Taiwan dollars per month. To put this in perspective, 18,000 new Taiwan dollars is approximately 500 to 600 US dollars. Since your accommodation is already covered and Taiwan is relatively affordable, this allowance comfortably covers your food, transportation, and personal expenses. Your round-trip airfare is completely covered. Taiwan ICDF arranges the most direct economy class flights from your home country to Taiwan and back again when you complete your studies. The scholarship includes comprehensive insurance covering the mandatory student safety insurance required by Taiwan's Ministry of Education, plus additional medical and accident insurance for the entire duration of your program. Healthcare is fully covered if you get sick or have any medical issues. Textbook costs are also covered, subject to approval. Reasonable textbook expenses required for your courses will be reimbursed. You'll need to complete the online application form through the Taiwan ICDF Scholarship Online Application System, providing all your personal information, educational background, and details about the program you're applying to. Submit your highest level diploma, whether that's your bachelor's degree certificate for master's applications or your master's degree certificate for PhD applications. These need to be official copies with certified English translations if they're not already in English. Complete academic transcripts showing all courses and grades from your degree are required. Again, these need to be official transcripts with certified English translations if necessary. Include a copy of your passport or national ID. Your passport should be valid for at least the next couple of years. Each partner university has additional requirements beyond what Taiwan ICDF asks for. Many programs require letters of recommendation, usually 2 or 3 from professors or professionals who can speak to your academic abilities. Most programs require a statement of purpose, explaining why you want to pursue this particular program, your research interests, and how this degree will help you contribute to development in your home country. Some programs, especially in creative fields, might require a portfolio. Prepare a detailed CV highlighting your educational background, work experience, research experience, publications if any, relevant skills, and awards or achievements. You'll also need to submit whatever documents are required by your country's Republic of China Taiwan Embassy or representative office. Start preparing these documents early, giving yourself at least 2 to 3 months to gather everything. The application period for the 2026 Taiwan ICDF Scholarship opened on December 1st, 2025, and the deadline is March 15th, 2025. 2026. If you're watching before that deadline, you have a limited window to get your application together and submitted. After submission, your application goes through a review process at the Taiwan Embassy in your country, then to Taiwan ICDF, then to the partner universities. Taiwan ICDF aims to announce scholarship recipients no later than June 10th, 2026, so you should know within about 3 months after the application deadline. Classes for most programs typically begin in September 2026. Visit the official Taiwan ICDF website and carefully review the list of available programs for 2026. Take your time identifying which programs align with your educational background, career goals, and interests. You can only apply for one program at a time. You need to complete 2 separate applications. First, fill out the Taiwan ICDF Scholarship online application system. Create an account and fill in all required information, uploading scanned copies of all your documents. Second, submit a separate admission application directly to the university or program you're applying to through their own online application system. Some universities might charge a small application fee, usually around $40 US. Double check everything. Make absolutely certain that all information is accurate and complete. Review your uploaded documents to ensure they're clear and legible. Verify that all required English translations are certified and attached. After submitting your applications, submit any additional documents required by your country's Taiwan embassy or representative office. Contact them directly to find out exactly what they need. Your application will go through the multi-stage review process. You might be contacted for an interview at any stage, so keep your contact information accurate and check your email regularly. If invited for an interview, prepare thoroughly to discuss your academic background, research interests, why you want to study in Taiwan, and how you plan to use your education to contribute to development in your home country. Your statement of purpose is absolutely critical. Don't write a generic statement that could apply to anyone. Be specific about your background, experiences, and aspirations. Talk about the challenges or development issues you've observed in your home country and how the specific program you're applying for will equip you with the skills to address those challenges. If you have leadership experience, highlight it prominently. This scholarship targets future leaders who will drive development in their countries. Describe not just what positions you held, but what you accomplished and what you learned. Research experience and publications, if you have any, can really set you apart, especially for research-intensive programs or PhD positions. Include information about research projects, conference presentations, or published papers. Make sure your application shows a clear connection between what you've studied before, what you want to study in Taiwan, and how you plan to use that education in the future. The selection committee wants to see a logical and well-thought-out academic and career plan. The number one rejection reason is incomplete documentation. If you're missing required documents, or if your documents aren't properly certified or translated, your application might not even be reviewed. Make a checklist of every required document. Poor English in application materials raises doubts about whether you'll succeed in an English-taught program. If English isn't your strong suit, have someone fluent review your materials before submission. Generic or poorly written statements of purpose won't impress anyone. Take the time to craft a compelling, unique, and thoughtful statement. Missing deadlines is obviously a major issue. The 15th of March deadline is firm, and late applications simply won't be considered. Not meeting eligibility requirements is more common than you'd think. Read the criteria carefully and be honest with yourself about whether you meet them. This is genuinely one of the most comprehensive and generous, fully funded scholarship opportunities available to students from developing countries. Free tuition, free accommodation, a monthly stipend, free flights, complete insurance coverage, and the opportunity to study at some of Asia's top universities while immersing yourself in a fascinating culture. This isn't just about getting a degree. It's about transforming your future, gaining skills that will make you a leader in your field, and positioning yourself to make a real impact in your home country. Applications are open now, and the deadline is March 15th, 2026. Visit the official Taiwan ICDF website, review the available programs, and start preparing your application materials today. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What field are you interested in studying? Which of the 32 programs caught your attention? Are you planning to apply for this scholarship? If you have questions about the application process, drop them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel because I'll be sharing more fully funded scholarship opportunities just like this one. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. If you know anyone who might benefit from learning about this scholarship, share this video with them. I've put links to all the relevant resources in the description below, including the official Taiwan ICDF website, the online application system, and the PDF with the list of all available programs. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you the absolute best of luck with your application. Opportunities like this don't come around every day, so seize this moment. Put together the strongest application you possibly can and go after your dreams. I'll see you in the next video, where I'll be covering another amazing scholarship opportunity.